Hi there, Darth here. It's been a while since I've done a video. The reason for that is I am upgrading all my equipment, i.e. my laptop died, and I'm trying to convince my wife to let me buy a new one, or something that will be a little better as far as YouTube videos go. However, I still want to get something up in a not too amount of time, so I'm using whatever equipment I have at my disposal and decide to do something a little bit different. It's a haul on a vintage item, and one of the coolest Star Wars vintage items out there as far as playsets. It's the Palitoy Death Star playset. This is pretty much cardboard. Clearly it's a little different than the Kenner playset, which is also one of my favorite playsets. I did have the Kenner one as a kid. I did not have the Palitoy one. Now this one actually I do believe is the Canadian version of that Palitoy Death Star. Pretty much the same, but I believe it was an exclusive to Sears. And if I were to lift up the bottom of it, you would see there's a little different printing on the bottom of it. But otherwise, this is the Palitoy version. The Kenner Death Star, again, that's mainly what people in Canada had, just like in the US. This one was a little hard to get even in Canada, and it's very hard to get now. Part of the reason is, like I said, it is 99.99% cardboard. Although this one is in relatively good shape. What's cool is obviously it has awesome artwork inside. But if you look at the artwork, you can't see it all in here, unfortunately. I'm a little limited for lighting. The artwork, the characters don't look so much realistic as they look like the Kenner figures. So it would look really cool with your figures. This one is not complete. If you can see, you probably can't. There are some plastic tabs. It's missing some of the plastic tabs that kind of keep it fairly secure. I'm also missing one of the main things, which is the gun, which would go around there. And also I'm missing here in the trash compactor, there should be a wall right about there to crush the garbage. I don't have that. And there's a few other little pieces I'm missing, but for the most part, and I apologize, we can't get a real good look back here, just because I'm limited for lighting. There's a few other cardboard pieces that I'm missing. But overall, I just love the look of this. I love that it's spherical, like the Death Star, and I love the artwork. Again, it's not photorealistic. It's cool. It's not photorealistic, and again, the characters, that are printed on here look more like the action figures come to life. And the colors are wrong, because when you think about the Death Star, you think about blacks and grays. This has kind of some little funkier, groovier colors. But it just works. It gives this playset a lot of character. I still do love the Kenner one. That's the one I had as a kid. That's also a really great playset. That playset arguably had more play features. But just as a display piece, I really like this. This was kind of a grail piece when I first heard about it. I just never thought I'd be able to find one. But I was able to find one locally, and for a really great deal, so I picked it up. So there you go, a quick and dirtier video. Well, not dirtier, I mean dirtier as far as quality. But until I get my my new stuff, my new camera, my new laptop, I might have to resort to things that look somewhat like a snuff film without all the snuffing. But still, I want to show you this really cool vintage Palitoy Death Star. Okay, guys, until next time, see ya.